Oh, I can feel it working. Oh, I can feel the caffeine kicking in. Oh, I feel like I'm powerful. I have the power of King Kong! Oh, I'm gonna go kidnap some women for the gamers! Oh my goodness gracious. That's the meat. It looks real, doesn't it?
I'm swinging poop around on the camera. What has my life come to?
I don't want to put it in my mouth, I don't want to eat it, it looks horrible, it looks rancid, it smells disgusting. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty solid at the moment. Now, here's the thing. I am a gamer. And when I'm gaming, I need to be alert, I need to be ready, I need to have pinpoint dead-on accuracy when I'm playing my games. I need to be absolutely perfect. Top of the game. The apex predator of any lobby I go into, or any game that I decide to crush. But I don't want to spend money on that expensive ass Mountain Dew when it doesn't even have enough caffeine in it to get me going bonkers. If I can't go bonkers by the end of this thing, well then what's the bloody point of buying it? Mountain Dew is expensive and doesn't have enough caffeine in it for me. But the thing is, what is cheap and what is more caffeinated than Mountain Dew? What's going to make an amazing gamer fuel? Well, I have found the thing today, super ultra duper cheap. It is Kong Strong. But not just one, but two of these bad boys. That's right. We have the classic version and the sugar-free version, because I figured why just try the one when we can taste test the both, see how they even stack up against each other. Is sugared better than unsugared? Because I'm more of an unsugared kind of guy myself. So hell yeah, Kong Strong. These are Lidl exclusive energy drinks that are going to give me the power of King Kong! So I can't wait to try these. But first, we're going to have a quick look at the can, the nutritional information and all that nonsense. And then we're going to give it the taste test. And here they both are, in all of their glory. The Kong Strong. They even have a little picture of the Empire State Building in the background. The place where he was murdered. But I suppose it's a bit more iconic than Skull Island, isn't it? Right, so the classic energy drink comes with a nice orange can. It's a really nice orange. It's almost like sunset colour. I really like it. While the sugar-free just comes with a sort of generic blue can, nothing too extravagant. So, because the orange is nicer, we'll have a look at this one first. Now, this one can contains 55 calories, no fat, no saturates, 12.3 grams of sugar, and, oh dear, they're salting us up. A little bit of salt. Not much to it. It does contain all of the normal stuff you probably wouldn't want to consume. A bit more nutritional information here for per 100 millilitres and all that. Store upright in a cool, dry place, suitable for vegetarians and vegans. Well, that's good. And it's by Lidl. Where's the caffeine content? I'm a little bit curious. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. 30 milligrams per 100 millilitres. Wow, I think that's actually higher than Monster Energy by a solid 5 milligrams. Christ. This is gonna get you hyper! Okay, so here's your sugar-free one. We're not going to bother looking at all the back and all that nonsense because it's going to be the exact same as that one, isn't it? But we will say that this can contains 8 calories and no sugar. Exact same amount of salt. Sorry, 0.58. Well, I can safely say I prefer this can design for its nice sunset colour, but the caffeine content in this does have me worried that I won't be... Well, that certainly was interesting, wasn't it? This is way more caffeine than I actually thought it was going to be. I figured it would be about 20 to 25 milligrams per 100, but hey-ho. Right, so I'm not going to bother with pouring them both into a glass and seeing how they both look against each other, because they're going to look the exact bloody same. What we're going to do is we're going to just pour one into a glass, have a look at it, give it a sip, see how we do. Then we're going to crack the other one, see how it tastes, and, you know... Hopefully we found a nice cheap alternative to Mountain Dew. This was only 25 pence or something like that. I think it was like 25p, so 50p for both of these. That's 2 energy drinks. I mean, look at that. You stack them on top of each other, you have a full 500 milliliter energy drink right there. 50p. What more can you ask for? The 500ml cans at Lidl, they're 55. Get 2 of these bad boys. Don't be stupid. I can't say I've ever actually seen anyone drink one of these. I see people drink Euro Shopper, but not Kong Strong. Right. The first one, the classic, is cracked. And as of course, it comes with that very basic, generic energy drink smell. You know when you buy the super cheap, the Blue Sparks from Tesco, which tastes like cat's urine, or your Euro Shopper, which actually isn't all that bad. It's got that smell to it. I imagine it's going to have a bit of the same colour to it. Yes, the finest of whiskies. Well, I'm a bit apprehensive about this because it was 25p. I imagine it's going to taste a lot like pee. Get what I did there? Oh, let's actually drink it. I shouldn't be doing this late at night. Oh, I can feel it working. Oh, I can feel the caffeine kicking in. Oh, I feel like I'm powerful. I have the power of King Kong! Oh, I'm gonna go kidnap some women for the gamers! Yeah, okay, that might be a bit of an exaggeration, but what do I think of that drink? It's actually not that bad. You know, where I've tasted these cheap, crappy generic energy drinks like the Engyne, the Mike Tyson drink, they just taste horrible. They have a nasty, nasty taste. But this actually isn't too bad. It's much sweeter than all of those ever were. So, I mean, it's not all that dreadful. I'm actually quite surprised. I'm very pleasantly surprised by this. You know, I don't really drink energy drinks anymore because they're toxic for my innards, which I want to protect. But no, this isn't actually all that bad. But how is the sugar-free version? Because that is, I'm assuming that the sweetness from that comes from the sugar, because that is very, very sweet, but not too sweet to a point you can't take it. Ah, can number 2, I feel like a true gamer. Let's make my gums bleed! Ah! Okay, right, there we go. There we go. There's the slightly less than perfect taste to which I was expecting from these cheap drinks. There it is. There it is, no question about it. The sugar-free version, definitely lacking in the old flavour. I made sure to prepare a ton of water just for this. Let's wash that out, the taste buds. Right, so the sugar-free version definitely doesn't hold up. It has a much more acidic-y taste. It lacks in that sweetness that the classic one has. You know, definitely a very different taste overall. You know, so if I was actually going to recommend one of these, I would say that the classic really isn't all that bad for 25p. You know, you think that you spend £1 to upwards of £1.50 on just your average can of Monster, whether that's your full sugar, your no sugar, ultra, the fruit punch or whatever. But I mean, if you buy 2 of these, you're going to get even more caffeine, and you actually get a pretty decent taste. It does taste like a relatively solid energy drink. I'm very much surprised by that. You know, King Kong, my boy, delivers. No, definitely not a bad one. The sugar-free one, as I said, I wouldn't really recommend that, but, you know, we gave it a try. Right, well, I'm off to go climb some trees and fight T-Rexes, because I have the power!